Today, we'll be discussing the different enrollment periods for Medicare, so stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Mark Garrett with National Senior Savings. We hope you find our videos educational and in an easy to follow format. We know that starting Medicare is an important time in your life. Making the right Medicare choices when you first start is critical. We encourage you to go to our website at nationalseniorsavings.com under Education, and when you go there, there's 3 important links to choose from. You can go to the Medicare brochures and forms, you can go to Medicare links, or that is one place that we keep our video library. Once again, thank you for stopping by. We hope this information is helpful to you.
Hi, I'm Mark Garrett with National Senior Savings. Today's topic is going to be Medicare enrollment. When is the right time for you to enroll? So the first enrollment period is for people just turning 65 years of age. It's called the Initial Enrollment Period, or IEP. It goes 3 months before your birth month, 3 months after your birth month, and your birth month of when you turn 65. So it's a 7-month window that you can sign up for your Medicare benefits. Most people sign up for Part A and Part B when they turn 65. Some people don't. Some people keep their work benefits because they plan to work past the age of 65, which you can do. And they usually take Part A, but Part B is covered by their group coverage at work, and also their prescription drugs are covered by the drugs that are in the plan from their workplace. There are some people that are government or pension plan retirees, so they're not working any longer, but they have retained insurance that they earned throughout their years of working. So these people actually take Part A, but Part B is typically covered by the insurance they have through their pension plan or through a government retirement program. It covers Part B and your medications. So the only thing you're going to get if you fall into that category is your Part A. The second most important period for you is your annual enrollment period. Now, this is the period after people are 65. It comes along once a year between October the 15th and December the 7th. And based on that, you have an opportunity between October the 15th to December the 7th to either stay on the plan that you currently own or to switch plans if you find something that better matches your needs. So let me go and step aside for a second and talk about the annual enrollment period is for people that are on Medicare Advantage with a prescription drug plan built into it, or a prescription drug plan alone, and they have Medicare, original Medicare, and they have a supplement plan, one of those two. So you can drop a Medicare Advantage between October the 15th and December the 7th. And if you health qualify, you are actually allowed to enroll in a Medicare supplement, which will be effective for you on January the 1st of the next year. If you make any changes to your Medicare Advantage plan, such as changing companies, those changes will be effective for you on January the 1st of the next year. And the same thing with your prescription drug plan. Let's say you find a prescription drug plan that better meets your needs, is tailored to the medications you're on. You'll be able to switch that between October 15th and December the 7th, and it will go effective on January the 1st. Special enrollment period is for people who have a special set of circumstances that allows for them to enroll in a plan, in a different plan than they are currently on. So it's any time of the year as long as the special election period is in force. So if you move out of the area, let's say you moved from Kentucky to Kansas, more than likely your Medicare Advantage plan is not going to be in both places, not the exact one that you have. If you move out of the area, you'll have a special election period to change your Medicare prescription drug plan or your Medicare Advantage with your built-in prescription drug plan. If you retire from a job past the age of 65, so past the age of 65, let's say you're 68, you worked up until that point in your life, you retired, you had Medicare Part A and you had group coverage through your workplace. What you'll be able to do at that point in time is get your Medicare Part B and start it. And once again, you get the option of a Medicare Advantage, a Medicare supplement, or a prescription drug plan, and you can look at all of your options then. If you're eligible for Medicaid coverage or if you lose your eligibility. So there are people in the country who have a lower income from Social Security, and based on their state's requirements, they qualify for Medicaid. Well, qualifying for Medicaid considers yourself a dual eligible. That means you're eligible for Medicare and Medicaid. And folks that fall into that category can actually change their Medicare Advantage plans any month throughout the entire year. They can also do the same thing with their prescription drug plan if they just have original Medicare. Now, if you lose your eligibility for Medicaid, you're probably going to lose one of the dual eligible plans that you were on with your insurance company. And when you do that, you're going to have to take and find a Medicare Advantage plan that is strictly for people that are on Medicare. If you get extra help from the government, it's called the Medicare Savings Program, or LIS, Low Income Subsidy. And what that does for you is that pays a portion of your drugs so that it keeps the cost down. Because people who have very low incomes, drugs can be a monumental expense when you're choosing between heating and air conditioning and house payment and groceries. So the government steps in to help folks out. They do have an election period all throughout the year, just like the dual eligibles do. Now, if you have Medicare and your plan, a Medicare Advantage, leaves the area that you're in, that once again creates a special election period for you, and you are able to take and follow up on that and change to another plan during that portion of the year. Also, it comes into play a nursing home or a facility institution. If you live in one, or you just moved into one, or just moved out of one, that creates the special enrollment period for you to look at your options and change. There's the general enrollment period. So the general enrollment period, you don't see a whole lot of. That's for folks who, for whatever reason in their busy lives, they forgot to enroll in Medicare when they were supposed to. So the general enrollment period for people who have forgotten to enroll in Medicare during their allotted time, they actually get to enroll between January the 1st and March 31st of every year. The plan will then go effective for them on July the 1st of that same year. So when it comes to a disenrollment period, so some people sign up for a Medicare Advantage plan and they decide at that point in time that that was not what they wanted. It was too limiting on the networks. Their doctors weren't available to them. So they want to go back to either original Medicare with a prescription drug plan, or they want to go back to original Medicare with a Medicare supplement and a prescription drug plan. So between January the 1st and February the 14th of every calendar year, you are able to disenroll from the plan that you signed up for during the previous annual enrollment period. It's about a month and a half time that they give you to try it out to see if it fits your healthcare needs. Like I said, you can go back to original Medicare with simply a prescription drug plan attached to it. Or at that point in time, if you're healthy enough and can be medically underwritten, you can get yourself a Medicare supplement. Medicare supplements, they have no enrollment period. So let's say at 65, you started on a Medicare supplement right out of the gate. Well, you can actually change a Medicare supplement plan every month of the year. Although I don't suggest that, that opportunity is available to you. See, only Medicare Advantage plans and Part D prescription drug plans fall under heavy scrutiny from the government as far as when they can be marketed to and when they can be sold, which is October 15th through December the 7th. Medicare supplements, also a private insurance, they don't have the same regulations. The only regulations that Medicare supplement plans have is that every F plan and every G plan and every N plan has the exact same benefits in it, no matter what company you're with. Like I said, you can change as many times in a year as you'd like to, but not something that I suggest. So Medicare Advantage, you first signed up on it when you turn 65, or you do sign up on it when you turn 65. You have a 1-year trial period to try that Medicare Advantage plan out. During that year, you can disenroll from that Medicare Advantage plan if you don't like the plan, and you can either go back to straight Medicare, original Medicare Part A and Part B with the prescription drug plan, or you can sign up for a Medicare supplement at that time. So that 1 year look and see is kind of for you to get used to what Medicare is offering and what the plans are offering to you and what might better fit your needs. There's options for everyone. So whether you're just starting on Medicare or you're wanting to change your plans, there are options for you. There are 2,200 Medicare Advantage plans in the United States, and they vary from every city to every county to every state. There's only 11 Medicare supplement plans pretty much nationwide, and they're always the same. Go to our website, nationalseniorsavings.com. There's plenty of educational resources available to you. We have links to Medicare. We have forms and brochures from Medicare. We have a video library on there. We do everything we can to try and help inform you and give you the most information you need so you can make the best choices for yourself about your individual health care. Once again, my name is Mark Garrett with National Senior Savings, and I thank you very much for joining us. Please click like if you like it, thumbs up, and also, if you want to, share it with a friend or neighbor. If you subscribe to our channel, you'll actually be able to take and get updates on new videos that we publish.